Hello and welcome to my channel. I am eccentrically Ajua B, and it has been a long time since my last video, but here I am, and as you saw before, a little baby bump to greet you. Um, yeah, but anyway, so I guess that was a mini announcement that I am going to be having a baby in May. So that's that. And whenever in May that the baby comes is when the baby comes. Um, I know what I believe in my heart for the baby to be, but during the sonogram or ultrasound sonogram, I asked to not find out. So now I'm like, is that what I really wanted? But I definitely I'm fine with the decision. I'm totally fine with the decision. So yeah, it's not a big deal to me. In fact, that is what I wanted for my previous pregnancy, but didn't get a chance to do that. So I'm excited either way. And yeah, but let's get into it. So what this video is about is like quarantine. Well, maybe not really quarantine because, I'm not there. There's no reason really is what I mean for it. Um, but being pregnant and having this um, virus going around, not knowing, lots of panic happening. And there was a time I really was feeling like, should I be this calm about the situation? And by calm, I simply mean not filled with anxiety. Or maybe it's just so surreal that it's happening. But I think ultimately I really feel like I'm in the hands of the Lord, so I'm taken care of, so I'm not bothered. Um, it is what it is with a grocery store, where people are buying multiple things just to take home because of fear, being led by fear. And I think this is really a time to be led by your faith. If you don't have faith, then, that may be another story. And this video is probably not going to mean anything. Okay. So, but I think that, it's going to be the mindset that you have about what is going on. Because is it scary? Sure. Can there be a situation where someone is losing pay? Absolutely. And so it's just the unknown that can be unnerving as well. But I think that the stress in the body is not going to produce anything fruitful or beneficial, So what do you do? To speak for myself, I personally, as a Christian, I'm in my word. I'm just reading the Bible and I'm just hearing the voice of the Lord. I am seeing the great things that God has already done for people some 2,000 years ago, but then also I am reminded of what He's doing in my life and how far He's brought me. So um, I think this is time to fight. Fight for your peace of mind. Fight against that feeling of anxiety and depression, among other feelings, hopelessness. I think that it's very possible to make it through and see some good. But I think that it's also necessary to take this serious, as in, not intentionally going to be in the midst of 50 plus people, 250, you know what I mean? Like not intentionally doing something that will put you in harm's way. I have a hand sanitizer, but I've been using it. I've been using it prior, is what I mean. I've been not touching doors. You know what I mean? Like I've been doing these various things, and I think what's important is to keep that going. So, am I fearful? I'm not. I'm just not. And I feel like, and if it's my time to go, then I am ready to go. Maybe that those are part of the reasons I think I've been appear to be a bit calm and just not worried. Who knows? Could it be that I'm also an introvert? So it doesn't, it's like I'm totally fine. But I know that, again, I'm aware that, the effects is different for everyone as far as finances, and various, other aspects of life that can be a little bit inconvenienced. Besides, of course, being sick, having to be in a hospital, like that's major, right? As a result of the virus. But I think outside of that, it is just simply doing the things that you're supposed to do, washing your hands. Funny enough, it doesn't even talk about sanitizer as much. It talks more about washing hands and washing for 20 seconds. And I think that's so hard, it seems, for many people to do. It's amazing that those things have flown off the shelves because maybe they should have always been off the shelves, maybe. Unless, of course, you have 10 bottles at home just looking at you. You know what I mean? But other than that, I think those are things that are, I want to say normal, but should be everyday practices anyway. So I'm hoping that everyone is really keeping safe. Obviously, when we say that, everyone thinks safe in a physical sense, but I think mentally, because that can really take a toll, um, to be mentally strained, depressed, filled with anxiety, being filled up with hopelessness. Um, those are the things that I want for you to really protect during this time. Protect that sanity. Um, that's all I have for now. So that's what life is like for me, being pregnant, and keeping the faith in the midst of it, because I know that there's greater still in the midst and after. So focus on the positives. There's so much negative out there. It can be drowning. Focus on the positive. Focus on what you actually can do, and what you cannot do. Leave it. Leave it in the hands of God. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful night. God bless you. Bye bye.